Howdy, 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 my name is Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. In the last episode, I found out there was a walkthrough that I could have used for that. But at least it wasn't super long. I mean, I've done longer talking episodes than I did that walk around. So, first up, conversation with Dirk, his autoresponder. Tomei testified began pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Looks like you're getting the hang of these puzzles. Nice work. Thank you. That last skull was a doozy, to be honest. Yeah, I guess. If you have a human brain, sure. Personally, I've already solved all conceivable skull puzzles for all possible skull states, which is a thing that's like, no big deal for me? Har har. Hey, I thought you couldn't see me once I left the house. I can, not through the server's viewport, but I can still monitor your progress through little Sebastian. He and I are linked the hell up cyber-wise. We are so tight like you wouldn't believe. Oh yeah? It's like he's the Incredible Hulk's pants and I'm his monstrous package yearning to bust loose. Why? Jane. It seems there is a way bigger than average probability that you do not want to discuss Bruce Banner's megalithic gamma schlong. That figure will be sitting pretty at 100%. Holy shit! Some of my circus exploded. That number was intense to robo-consider. Okay, let's stop talking about stupid things for a minute. What a completely absurd environment for our typical blithering discourse. I am hot on the prowl from more clues about this strange and mysterious land. What? I don't know, just to that. Anyway, I think I'm getting closer to finding where my house went. Then I can reunite with my dad. Together we can sleuth this great big pickle of a planet. Well, the good news is your house will be just ahead, if you keep following the trail. Yes, I knew it! The bad news is your dad's not there anymore. Oh no! I guess he got antsy and left to explore. Maybe he's looking for you? I tried to block him from leaving with some furniture, but the dude was having none of it. Golly, why did he have to leave? This really complicates matters. I hope he doesn't get lost. Don't worry, we'll find him. I'll have Seb search within a likely radius. The little guy's real fast. Yes, good idea. In the meantime, you better go find your house. We aren't making any progress in this game without it. It's kind of central to the gameplay, you know? If you need to give Seb, if you need Seb to do anything from afar, just message me and I'll give him the orders. Got it? Got it, thanks. Close tab and continue. Let's go this way. Something is clogging the hole. Remove it. You got your dad's hand. Looks like it got sucked up into one of the air holes. Luckily, he always keeps spares in his wallet, but this means he came by this way earlier. Hey, it's the house. The switch has no power. The switch has no power. Hey, there's your house, but it's way too far away to jump this time. Bunny! Message all responder. Rotate the lanterns. Oh! What did it do? Push the button! A jet stream of air flows out of the hole, pushing the balloon higher, but not high enough. Gotta try something else. Do it again, Bunny! Okay, let's try this button. Oh, God! The waterfall pushes your house down, connecting the seed pod with its husk. Oh man, everything in your house is probably getting soaked. Well, that's not helping anything. Do it again, Bunny. Once more with feeling. I'm gonna start to switch again. Flip the switch! There it goes. Your house has finally resurfaced. You retrace your steps back home. Sadly, your father will not be waiting for you there. Still, better regroup before you go off looking for him. Where the fuck did you come from? A friendly clown welcomes you to Loka. It seems he would like to be your guide. Will you let him be your guide? Fuck no. Proceed to the next page. cautiously approach. You cautiously approach your new guide. But you said you didn't want him to be your guide. The friendly clown strongly advises you to reconsider. You do not reconsider. You ask him who he is, but he maintains his cryptic, serene expression in perfect silence. You give some thought to sidling away from the awkward encounter and go inside when the clown finally speaks up. He wants to know if you would like to buy these motherfucking potions. You examine the clown's wares with due skepticism. He assures you that all of his wicked elixirs are motherfucking magic and all that. The clown sure likes to say motherfuck a lot. It's making you feel uneasy. Let's see. Bronze potion. These are probably blood. The clown says one sip of this potion will cause you to lose the use of your legs. However, you will become an excellent kisser. A trait that is more than motherfucking fair, he says. Personally, you'd think you would have to be suicidal to drink that heinous brown liquid. No, absolutely not. The clown appears crestfallen, then counters with another offer. Buy one bottle, get one free. You scowl at him as if he is quite mad. He gets the picture. You're not interested. He then gives you a few bottles of this stuff and says he'll just put it on your tab, no worries. Fuchsia potion. This lovely looking potion is supposed to have powerful healing properties. A must-have in the inventory of an up-and-coming maid of life. Yeah, alright. You acquiesce to a single fuchsia potion. Yippee! Pointless pink slop. I know that it's just their blood, but he says this potion will make you strong. You guess it would be pretty handy to be strong, except that it probably bullshit and the potion doesn't do that at all. Nah. He looks taken aback that you would refuse such a valuable commodity. He says, no, you gotta buy this motherfucking shit. It's the hottest fucking noise since a big-titted ninja. Okay, whatever you say, clown. Here's your stupid boom dollars. He gets you like 50 of these things? Jesus Christ. Olive potion. This gross-looking pea soup elixir is touted as a powerful love potion. Just sneak a few drops into the beverage of your object of affection, and he or she will fall head over heels for you. Literally, in the event that your sweetheart-to-be is decapitated. You are very wary of this claim, of course, but you guess it couldn't hurt to have one bottle on hand. You buy one olive potion. Ugh, this stuff looks nasty. You're gonna have to sneak it into an especially strong drink if you don't want Jake to notice. Wait, did you say Jake? You of course mean hypothetically any person you give this to, strictly in the name of science. Yeah, this conversation's over. Violet potion. This potion is to be imbibed by anyone who wants to exhibit unabated lust for all he or she encounters, as well as to behave like more of a douchebag. You wonder why anyone would want that. He gives you a sly wink and says nothing more. You say no thanks, but he asks if you want to buy it anyway. No. You ask him if he's flipped his friggin' codpiece. Of course you don't want it. He says, but you must. He insists. He gives you 20 bottles for free. Then he says that will be whatever 420 times 20 boon dollars is. You let out a heavy sigh and say fine and fork over the money. Cobalt potion. He claims this potion endows its drinker with incredible luck. Then he does a stupid-looking jig on your fridge, clicking the heels of his dumb elf shoes. You find that a bit hard to swallow, not just because it's implausible, but because that blue muck is straight up nasty. He doesn't get the joke. Nah, let's not buy Vriska blood. In a motion so swift you didn't even follow, he grabs your hand, pushes a bottle of cobalt to your palm, and closes your fingers over it. As you begin to object, he puts his finger over your lips and whispers, shh. That'll be 420 motherfucking booties, you know. Gold potion. This sickly mustard goo is supposed to make your hacking skills go bananas. Like you would ever care about that. He says not so fast though, for its benefits are twofold. It also makes a pretty killer substitute for grub sauce at a pinch. Let's buy that one for Roxy. Whatever, you buy one, flip the clown another cool 420. You wonder why the hell they're all that price. What's the deal with that number anyway? Poor naive Gene. You have no idea that number culturally means smoke and weed, and how stoners think it's funny. You are a smart girl, but there are some things you don't understand, and that makes you more endearing. The first question that pops into your head while examining this fellow, of course, is, where did he get that outrageous outfit? You don't really have the gumption to ask, but if you had to take a wild guess, you're almost certain that the answer would be hand-waved away with the word shenanigans. See, look, he's waving his hand preemptively, as if reading your mind. Truly, this clown is wise. I guess I'm supposed to move to the next page now. Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do with all these stupid potions? Talk about buyer's remorse. You've had enough of this vulgar clown and his pushy potion peddling. You do not want him to be your guy, and you politely ask him to leave your property. Gamzee, retrieve contraband from chest of whimsy. The clown says he can all motherfucking abide about that. He doesn't want to get his step onto any motherfucking toes. But he says if he's not going to be your guide, you gotta at least have someone as a guide to all guide you on your way through this quest of miracles. He tells you to hold your shit while he retrieves something from his chest of whimsy. You say, you mean the refrigerator? He acts like he didn't even hear you. Yeah, that's fucked up. Torso flail! Say hello to your new guide. What the fuck happened? Personalities just absolutely fucking irreconcilable. Honk. See, I should have done this in episode 88. This would have worked out better. But it's episode 89, which I guess makes sense because it's not really Vriska. Tavra Sprite. No. No. You have to undo this somehow. Are you listening to me, clown? And whoever the fuck you are, make me stop being this thing. Okay, I'm sorry for screaming there. That fella just caught me quite off guard with this, stunt. You seem quite upset. I think we should all try to calm down and figure out what to do. Yeah, okay, well, first of all, my name is Jane. Pleased to meet you. What is yours? My name? Fuck, it's nothing. I am a stuttering, repellent, unholy abomination. Oh, dear. You have no idea how fucking much I hate myself right now. Honk. Quiet, you! This is all your fault. Look at what you've done. Shut up! I hate you both. I hate everything. I hate the way I falteringly speak out my jumbled thoughts. I hate how I drag out the things I say sometimes. I don't even know which parts of myself are hating which things. So I just hate everything. Tavrasplode. Honk. Tavros, this fucking sucks. What? What do you mean, what? For starters, that completely horrible shared body resurrection bullshit that just happened, you were there, remember? That's kind of the point. Oh yeah, I don't know, it wasn't so bad. I think maybe we were overreacting about being one person. Overreacting my ass, what a nightmare. It's still making my ghostly skin crawl just thinking about it. No, I think I've decided you're being unreasonable. It was cool being alive again for a while as a strange, unsettling mutant. If we didn't explode ourselves so fast, it could have been an adventure, maybe. Oh, sure, that's easy for you to say. You weren't the one getting the short end of the shared personality stick. Maybe if your personality was as much an upgrade to mine as mine was to yours, I would have been cool with it too. You might be right. Actually, it was pretty neat. What? Getting to feel all the amazing self-esteem you get to feel. I didn't really know what it felt like. I mostly only knew what the pretend kind was like, so thank you for letting me feel that, I guess. You're welcome. Now that you mention it, maybe there was a silver lining to that freak show. Someone else finally got a chance to feel firsthand how great it is being me. Yeah, it must be pretty great overall. So, aside from being partially me briefly, how have you been? Okay, dead mostly. Yes, me too. Yeah, hey, sorry about that, by the way. About what? About killing you. It wasn't very cool of me. Alright, I almost forgot that even happened. How could you forget? Haven't you been pissed off at me about it? No, I mean, it was pretty much my fault, I think. I attacked you with my bogus self-esteem, and I paid the ultimate price. No, you idiot, that's not what happened at all! I stabbed you through the chest because I was being a huge bitch. I mean, it was a long time ago, but that's not really how I remember it. Ugh! Stop being so stupid! That's so stupid! No, you're stupid! You're such a pain in the ass when you're dead! Let's just agree it was my fault and drop it. No, but, okay. Man, being dead is such a drag. I don't know if I can deal with this shit anymore. I think it's alright. Oh, come on! It's so boring! What a completely pointless and hollow existence this is! And if the existential malaise wasn't bad enough, now I have to be constantly watching out for that fucking orange guy. Orange guy? The orange guy! Haven't you seen him? No? Well, there's an orange guy. You mean the bird version of Dave? No, not Dave Sprite. It's just some random pointless orange guy who's been hassling me for some reason. I can't catch a break. And if that weren't enough of a nuisance, we've apparently got to deal with being yanked out of the afterlife without a moment's notice by some bozo in a codpiece to participate in his grotesque body fusion pranks. Between you and me, I'm starting to think we're getting jerked around here, you know? Some inexplicable forces out there are fucking with us. They're doing everything in their power to make sure that when we're not being totally humiliated, we're staying completely irrelevant. We can't let them toy with us, then just sweep us under the carpet like that. I'm not going to let our relevance be marginalized anymore, Tavros. What are you going to do? I think it's time to start fucking some shit up. Oh no. More like, oh yes, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of being dead and useless and bored, and I'm not going to take it anymore. You're with me, right? No way. I like being dead. I like it how there are no responsibilities or problems usually. Tavros, that is the lamest thing I've ever heard you say, which is really saying something. Yes, it is. You've got to quit that loser attitude and get your ass out of the sand. That's just your low self-esteem talking again. Yes, I know. I'm going to have to insist. You're going to join me, and together we're going to fuck shit up. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes, I will definitely cooperate with you wholeheartedly. Damn it. Okay, fine. Proceed to the time capsule, Jake. You cannot proceed to the time capsule because you're lying on the floor unconscious. While descending deep into the ruins, a sudden earthquake jammed the elevator on its way down, causing you to take a nasty spill to the floor below. Luckily, you were wearing your trusty skull top, preventing a more serious concussion. You nevertheless lost consciousness and attempt with all your might to regain it. Regain consciousness. You fail to regain consciousness. Years in the past, but centuries in the future. Timaeus testified, began pestering Golgotha's terror. Happy 13th, bro. I have something for you. Whoa, Nelly! You were too kind, my friend. What is it? It's no big deal, since it's nothing I wasn't planning on giving you anyway. I just sort of happened to finish it today. I think I catch your drift. So, my new tin comrade finally gets a head on his shoulders, eh? Yeah, assuming I can actually send it today without another untimely paradoxification. If not, then hey, you get a sick grill full of birthday slime again. Oh, hell no, man. Well, listen, if you're going to send anything to me, slime or otherwise, can you please at least not make the shit appear directly over my head this time? The last thing I need on my birthday is another installment of, and I quote, Manbro Bukake Theater. You still don't actually know what that means, do you? Not really? It's your friggin' figure of speech, man. I gathered it just meant getting slimed like in Ghostbusters or some such. Kind of. I told you to look it up. Yeah, I'm a busy fella, Dirk. Wikipedia has a lot of letters to type in a thing for a man of action on the go. I'm always doing adventures, remember? That is such bullshit. You sit in your little juggle globe watching movies all day. Well, yes, but... Okay, I have a lot of movies to bone up on. There's so many good ones I still haven't seen. You think literally every film you watch is a masterpiece. I've never felt so vicarious shame through someone else's atrocious taste in awful garbage. Screw you, I have impeccable standards. It's just there's so much good stuff out there, and I've really been on a roll with my picks lately. Do you even hear yourself, dude? Your picks are everything, and lately is always. Yes, I hear myself just fine. I hear a discriminating gentleman's melodious voice, and it strikes my ears as the voice of reason. Say, here's one I'm pretty excited about. Have you heard about this Avatar jam? It's coming out next year. You mean the blue furry shit? No, man, it is not blue furry shit. Far from it. Get this. It is about this paralyzed fellow who is down on his luck and longs for adventure. And he finds it. But is on an enchanted planet rich with coveted treasures. And adventure is not all there. He finds, oh no, he also finds romance. A beautiful blue woman from the wild teaches him the ways of her savage culture. And also the ways of alien love. Together they frolic in the forest while sharing primal intimacy through magic sexual escapades. What's so funny, wise guy? To borrow from one of the more benighted sectors of your zeitgeist, that was so gay. Excuse me, but I fail to see what could possibly be gay about some huge elegant blue men and women having really spiritual intercourse with their tails or something. Well, yeah, obviously not literally. Jake, where I'm from, that word hasn't been used as a pejorative or even much at all in a really long fucking time. But you're from friggin' Texas, aren't you? Yes, but not exactly. Stop being such a cryptic troll all the time. Anyway, Avatar looks spectacular, and I think my preemptive review was spot on. The bloody end. Okay, but what you just said about those furries was gay as hell. It's time to face the facts. You're just treating my great taste in flicks to your aloof hipstery disdain as usual. You don't know anything about that movie. Maybe you'll like it. Nah, I saw it already. That movie sucked the smelliest shit from the ugliest butt. Sorry, man. Well, now I know you're just trolling me. It won't be out for another year. Right. Here, let me just send you the rest of this robot already. You've spent too long alone on that island as it is. I kind of worry about you. A man can only spend so much time in the middle of the damn ocean with nothing but pop cultural detritus and his own thoughts to keep him company. Alrighty, I hope it won't be as difficult to finish building as the rest was to assemble. No, just screw the thing on and it's ready to go. Capital! Scoot that noggin my way, you're ready then. Oh cool, it worked. Heh, you nerd. He's got your slick Japanese spectacles and everything. Why is this a metal man before me, or is it none other than Dirk Strider himself in my room? One thing at a time, bro. I haven't quite figured out a way to get myself there yet. It almost sounds like this is something you've given some thought. Okay, well, I don't know what you're implying there, but why don't you snap that sucker on the torso and fire it up? Affirmative! I continue to boggle vacantly at your technical shenanigans. Your knack for gadgetry seems to surpass even my grandma's, and she was like this big-time gizmo legend. How do you even do this stuff? I guess from your perspective, I must seem hells if overpowered in a bunch of ways, which I kinda am. Like, with a ninja sword, I'm basically nuts, okay? If you say so, buddy, I can believe it. Yeah, but when it comes to building stuff, you're probably overstating things. Like, for example, if you told someone 100 years ago you could build a computer, they'd probably be like, whoa, shit, look at this fucking genius. Well, actually, first of all, they'd say, what's a computer? I only know what horses and diseases are and shit like that. But once you actually tell them what computers are, Jesus, Dick, you're a wizard. But from your perspective, you know it's not a big deal to build a computer. You just go online and buy a case and motherboard and some other shit and put it all together. It's not like you're smelting the goddamn silicone in your basement and making chips in your hermetically sealed, dust-free garage. Yeah, but come on, it's not like you're from a century in the future. Well, no. Nor am I a quaint man of the past. Pardon me, but I do sound like some trolley car bellwether toiling in the heart of the mustache belt from the rough and tumble year of 1909. He said unironically. Give me some credit, man, and some to yourself as well. You're too modest about all this robotics noise. I don't know, I have a lot of time to work on stuff, I guess. There are a lot of irons. You know where they are? Here's a hint. It's a pretty hot place. The kitchen? Sure, I keep some irons there too, but most of them are in the fire. Oh, of course, fire is notoriously the hottest thing there is. A tip-top locale for a whole mess of irons. True that. I actually have so much to do and think about. One of my current projects hopefully will address that very issue. Going to make an AI replica of my own mind. He can share some of the load, as well as make a decent intellectual sparring partner, ideally. Not that my conversations with you aren't uniquely rad, but you know what I mean. See, again, I think you're downplaying a pretty neat accomplishment if you ask me. Shrug. We'll see. Does that mean I'll have to deal with two Dirks? One who was more machine than man, and another who was a computer program you made? Ha ha ha. That was a really shitty laugh. That's a super joke, but I'm guessing you won't be hearing much from the program. It probably won't play a significant role in either of our lives. I have my doubts it'll be a successful project, but who knows? I'd wager a tiny sum the results of the endeavor will be sensational. I believe in you. You do? Sure, bro, I always have. You've helped me out a lot, and I've been a good friend for ages. What? Well, I wasn't sure about doing this today, but if it's true that you do believe in me, then I guess fuck it, why not? Why not what? I guess call it an extra birthday present, but instead of a present that's awesome, consider it more like a weird confession that may change the way you feel about me. Whoa, Dirk, are you, saying what I think? What? What do you think I'm saying here? Oh, never mind. Sorry for interrupting. Should I just sit down for this? I don't know what to do. Wait, I'm already sitting down. Maybe I should stand up? No, just chill out. Stand up, sit down, whatever. Here's the thing. You know all these painfully obvious hints I've been dropping that always seem to be flying over your head? Maybe? I think I need a towel or something. About me being from the future. Oh, yes, I think so. Well, those weren't jokes. It's true. What? Oh man, are you actually serious? Yes. So, like, you are from a century in the future. No, more like 4 centuries. The year 2422, or as we say contemporarily, 411 PC, post-condescension. Wow! I must say this is not the announcement I was expecting. So you are a time traveler from 2422 here to help me build robots or something? No, I can't time travel. I can only send things through time occasionally. I actually live here in the future, alone in my apartment. I can send messages to you in the past, though, like I'm doing now. How? Years ago, our alien friend sent me a special chat client. It's basically just Pestrum with some sort of alien technology embedded. It's specifically wired to communicate with your time period. As hours go by for me, the time it sends messages to also increments by the same amount, so we can communicate in lockstep, as if we both existed in the present. She said it was important for Roxy and I to begin communicating with you and Jane. This is how we all became friends. Wait, you and Roxy? Yeah, she lives in the future too, though we live nowhere near each other. I asked her to refrain from telling either of you. I wanted to be the one to let you know. To wait for the right moment. Holy fucking mackerel, this is amazing! So, you really are trusting me about this? Just like that? No second thought? Well, yeah, sure, why not? Wait, it's not a prank, is it? No, this will be a very shitty and boring prank, I promise it isn't. Then heck yes, I believe it to freaking pieces! It's an awesome thing to be true. So, what's the far-flung future like? Some sort of crazy robo-paradise? Not quite, but they're definitely robots. Oh man, what are your movies like in the future? I bet there are some real cinematic humdingers. Like holographic stuff, or shit you plug directly into your brain pod, right? Wait, do you have brain pods? You do have brain pods, right? No, we don't have brain pods because those aren't a thing. You just made that up. And there are no movies in the future. There are no humans either. They all went extinct. Roxy and I are the only ones left as far as we know. Well, shit, Dirk, this story got so much less awesome. Is it too late to backpedal on believing it before I start to cry? No, dude, it's too late. Tears ahoy, this motherfucker gets sad. Do you want to know what happened? Sure do. Let me just finish putting this steel melon on my brobot and then I'm all ears. Complete brobot. There, he's finished. Look at this spanking Iron Friend from the future. He's perfect. Oh shoot, Dirk, he just got blurry and disappeared. What the actual fuck? Don't worry, that's normal. Upon activation, he goes into stalking mode. Stalking mode? Yes, he will stalk you in the jungle and strike when your guard is down. What? That's crazy! Why would I want that? Didn't you want someone to get in scrums with? Well, yeah, but, man. He'll give you all the scrums you can handle. Trust me, this will sharpen your combat skills. I guess you're right, I was just picturing a little good, honest roughhousing. Why does the whole thing have to sound so sketchy and nerve-wracking? Do you want to hear my grim fairy tales of the apocalypse or not? Yes! You're right, let's put issues of fisticuffs aside for now. Tell me everything about the future. So how does humanity fuck up? Is it the nuclear holocaust? Or is it robots? Gotta be robots, right? As per the Terminator? No, it's more of a gradual decline in population than that, due to an insidious power grab by an aquatic alien empress. Oh, the old alien overlord story? Got it. When does she show up? She's already there in your time period, hiding in plain sight. She has been for anywhere between 50 and 100 years. She's the Baroness of Crocker Corp, Jane's company. But of course Jane has no idea. The Baroness has been using subtle strategies to manipulate the human population through her company for a long time. On November 11, 2011, she finally made her presence known to the world, along with her agenda for global domination. Geez, that is pretty scary. So in a few years she will be in charge of everything? No, not quite. That's just when the world will finally see her for what the threat she is. She would continue to gain power by exploiting various institutions and the media from within. It would take the next several decades for her to claim the throne as Earth's absolute ruler. Her march to domination was facilitated by a number of scumbag sympathizers and opposed by a few brave rebels, including my ancestor. Roxy's too. I think your ancestor qualifies as one too. In fact, I'm sure she must have been the first member of the covert opposition movement. My grandma? I do remember when I was very young, she would tell me stories of the wicked woman who raised her. Was she the evil alien? Yep. That's a whole story right there, most of which is shrouded in rumor and urban legend. But before we get sidetracked by any of that, I'll try to cover the big picture, to give you a sense of all that batshit lunacy followed the Sea-Hack's power play. But we're going to have to get that batshit lunacy in the next episode, so... This has been Anachi Sasuke. This was episode 89 of Let's Read Homestuck. And in the next episode, we're going to get more exposition. So, I'll see y'all later, and thanks for watching.